That's right, Raul, because starting his hobby in 1991, Portchie's art became popular after selling out at his first solo exhibition in 1995. He went on to open an art studio called the Red Teapot Gallery. And recently, Portchie has ventured and partnered with a team of creative technologists to create a system by which these non-fungible tokens, the NFTs, could be used to digitize and, in fact, digitally create art. Now, NFTs are generally created using the same type of programming used by cryptocurrencies. And joining us today in studio to tell us more about this relationship between the art and the NFTs is NFTs creative technologist and producer Constant Spies, as well as the talented artist and sculptor himself, Portchie. Good morning.
Good morning, Zoe.
I'm fascinated by this. We've had our panel now discussing and dissecting NFTs, but when it comes to artwork, Constant, I'm going to start off with you. How is the artwork being converted into these NFTs, and what do they mean by minting?
Yes. So the way I like to understand, or for my little brain to understand this, is if you take your car, for an example, the artwork would then, in this case, be the car, and the NFT would be your registration certificate. So the registration certificate has like a specific VIN number that matches the car's engine number, and it also kind of describes exactly what it is. And so it almost like affirms or validates the existence of that specific car, but then it also tells you something about the owner. So that's how you prove that you are the owner of that car. So now the difference between your car's registration certificate and an NFT is that the NFT is a certificate that, as they also explain, that exists on a blockchain. So with you can the term that they use is tokenizing. So you can actually tokenize almost anything. Like you can take like a spoon and then make an NFT pointing to the spoon, and then that would be the NFT representing the spoon. But obviously, something like art would be a better use case for it. I know something maybe like jewelry, something that's non-fungible, that you want to make sure that somebody can identify this specific item. So to get to the minting part, the term minting is what they use to describe when this NFT is being created. So it's like bringing that NFT into existence. Does that answer your question?
It does answer the question. And, you know, I'm looking at this art here, and Portchie, you have such a unique story. This starting off as a hobby, and now you've got your own gallery, and you've got so many beautiful people that love your artwork. Talk us through where your love for painting started and how your art journey came about.
I came from a very small town in the Free State, and when I was in my lower grades, my paintings were always put up on the walls, but it was so small, the town, it was a very small pond, so you didn't think much of it. Later I came to Portchies High School, and then I attended art school, and then I achieved very good grades. And I didn't know exactly how it was going to sort of go forward in life and how I will be able to make a living from it. So I first studied in a commercial degree and then worked as a transport economist. And in that time, I started to paint two friends of mine, and then started to do small exhibitions at my apartment, and it just grew and grew and grew. And then end of '94, I did a big exhibition of 100 paintings, sold everything in one night, and then decided to go full-time with it. Moved back to Stellenbosch, put up a small studio there, and went back to Joburg at a sellout again, and then galleries started to contact me for work and buy from me, and now I've sold over 18,500 originals, and I sold more than a million prints worldwide.
That is incredible.
I did big international exhibitions in London, in Pall Mall Street, next to Trafalgar Square. And it's wonderful to see how people fly in from all over the world to attend the exhibition, and that really makes you think that you've got something that nobody else have, and you have people walking to your gallery and just buy something. They don't know anything about you. They just purely buy it because they like it.
They like it.
And so I go by the saying of Andy Warhol that you just make art. Let other people decide if it's good or bad art while they are deciding. You just make more art. So you just put it out and you see what people makes from it.
Oh, well, I'm very intrigued to find out why you've decided to now turn your artwork into NFTs, Constant, how people can purchase these NFTs, and of course, how you convert Portchie's artwork into these NFTs. And if you would like to sign up and join Portchie's Cycle by the Riverside community of fans and art lovers, you can also subscribe to the newsletter as well as have access to a step-by-step guide on how to buy your NFT, but we will be unpacking that shortly, so don't go anywhere. But for more information, you can visit Portchie's website, that is visit portchienft.com. There's a little bit of a dash in it, but that's also on your screen right now. And stay tuned as Constant and Portchie, they will be showing us exactly how to purchase these NFTs.